Welcome back to another Matty Ice Reviews. And tonight, we have for you a soda challenge. This challenge will be a blind taste test challenge for cherry sodas. The base for this one is Dr. Pepper. Everyone knows Dr. Pepper. Everyone loves Dr. Pepper. But there's a lot of imitators that try and make sodas that taste like it. And it's probably the most well-known cherry type soda that's not just like simply adding cherry to a cola. So our other sodas that are going to be entering in this competition will be Mr. Pibb, one of the well-known knockoffs that you see a lot of times. I guess this is Pepsi's offering. This is Coca-Cola's. Then we've got another one that I'm a real big fan of. This is Cheerwine. Cheerwine is from, I believe, the Carolinas, and it's a really good cherry style soda. And then the last one, this one's kind of a dark horse. I found this one when I was out shopping at Whole Foods. They have what's called Dr. Snap. I figured it would be nice to have one of those imitators that is kind of like a knockoff one that's clearly a knockoff of Dr. Pepper. We're going to go through and talk about calories, sugar content, and see if they have any actual cherry flavoring in them. We'll start with Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper has 250 calories in the bottle, 64 grams of sugar, and then in here we've got high fructose corn syrup, always a good sign. And then other than that, there's no actual cherry flavoring in here. You've pretty much just got, it says natural and artificial, it doesn't specifically say cherries. Mr. Pibb, we've got 240 calories in here, 65 grams of sugar, so slightly sweeter there. Again, high fructose corn syrup, and same thing, natural and artificial flavorings. Next, Cheerwine. 250 calories. We've got 70 grams of sugar. So far this one's by far in the lead. And we've got high fructose corn syrup, and this one does in fact say artificial cherry flavoring and then other natural flavorings. Dr. Snap. This one's the smallest of the bunch. Instead of being a 20 ounce, it is a 12, so these are going to be slightly off. 150 calories in this can, 38 grams of sugar. And then we've got carbonated water, invert sugar, whatever that is, and then it says natural flavorings. So none of them actually have cherry flavoring in them. That's a little concerning. But as per usual, I would be blind taste testing these. We're actually going to have Square do it. She is a Dr. Pepper fiend and absolutely loves Dr. Pepper, and she's usually the one that runs the blind taste test challenge. Well, I'm going to be doing that this time, and then I'll give you my thoughts afterwards. But we're going to open all of these first, pour them out, and then I'm going to give them to Square on shuffle. How many fingers am I holding in front of your eyes right now?
I can't see anything.
Okay, it wasn't any fingers, it was a soda. So, good job, she can't see anything. So, let's give her, I am going with this one as our first. Go ahead. It's right here, right there. Give us a smell, tell us what it is.
It smells, you can smell like the cherry flavor. Let's see. I'm going to say this is the Cheerwine.
Cheerwine. All right. I'm going to put that in front of the one you said. Okay, next. All right. Here it is right in front of you.
Okay, you really don't get much of any type of flavor when you smell it.
What are you drinking?
Excuse me. I'm going to say this is the Dr. Snap.
Dr. Snap. Okay. We'll put that one over here. Let's go with this one right here, guys. Alright, it's right on your hands.
Okay. No smell again. I'm going to say this is Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb. Okay.
If I can't tell the difference between that and actual Dr. Pepper, I'm going to cry.
Alright, last one. It is right in front, and it is This one right here, guys.
Oh. Okay. It's got like a weird smell to it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of smells like Pepsi. Okay, I want to change my thing. Whatever I said Dr. Snap was, I'm going to say that's the Dr. Pepper. This is the Dr. Snap.
Okay, so we're switching Dr. Snap
Yeah.
and this one. So which one did you enjoy the most? The first, second, third, or fourth one?
My least favorite was the last one.
Okay.
The second one, I liked that the best. How did I do?
So initially you only got one right.
Oh, damn.
Initially you got Mr. Pibb. The first soda that I gave to Sarah was in fact Dr. Snap. And she said Dr. Snap was Cheerwine, which is wrong. Number 2 was Dr. Pepper that I gave to her. She initially says Dr. Snap and also had mentioned it didn't taste very good, so I thought that was hysterical. Number 3 was Mr. Pibb. She got that one right, so she nailed that one first time around. And then number 4 was Cheerwine, and she said Cheerwine, by proxy, would have had to have been Dr. Pepper. She did make this swap at the last minute, swapping her guess for number 2 with her guess for number 4. So she swapped Dr. Snap and Dr. Pepper. So all in all, Sarah nailed 2. She nailed the 2 most well-known sodas, Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb, but only correctly identified Mr. Pibb originally. The other one she got way wrong. So not too bad, 50%. That's good for a blind, but it's pretty hard to do these blind challenges. You can't see anything. You don't have any kind of prejudice that you can apply to this. You really have to try and go on the flavors, and after a while these cherry flavors, they meld together.
Yes.
Unless it's a really strong flavor. That's why I thought for sure she was going to get Cheerwine. It has a very potent cherry flavor. So that was a fun challenge. We're going to look forward to doing more of those in the future, but that's going to be all for this one, and we'll catch you next time.
Have a great night.